Hi, I'm Marcus Yam, Intel Technology Evangelist, and today I want to welcome you to a new generation of mobile performance. You've already met the 13th gen Intel Core processors, codenamed Raptor Lake, and have seen the class-leading capabilities they offered on desktops. Of course, where there are Raptors, there will be sequels. So, we're bringing out the rest of the family with the 13th gen Core processors for every form factor, from modern thin and light devices to robust mobile workstations and hardcore gaming laptops. At the top of the stack, with a rich feature set and desktop class performance, is a 13th gen Intel Core HX processor, which puts the desktop SoC into a mobile package. Get ready to see how Raptor Lake works on mobile and meet the Core i9-13980HX. With 24 cores, 32 threads, and a 5.6 GHz top frequency, our latest flagship mobile processor is the world's fastest again. With 12th gen Intel Core, codenamed Alder Lake, we delivered incredible performance and loads of cores, thanks to a combination of powerful P cores and efficient E cores in our performance hybrid architecture. 13th gen raises the bar even higher, building upon the success of the previous generation by adding more cores, higher clocks, and bigger caches. Through integrating these extra cores, the engineers at Intel created the world's first ever 24-core mobile processor. That's almost as impressive as bringing a real T-Rex to San Diego, but with much better results. Processor refinements of the Intel 7 node let us push performance to the limit. The fastest Raptor Lake HX processor clocks up to 600 MHz higher than the previous generation, all within the same power envelope. That extra speed contributes to a 10% bump in single-thread performance, and the extra cores help enable a huge 30% leap in multi-thread performance over the predecessor, the Core i9-12900HX. Smart upgrades to 12th gen technologies keep the hardware humming along as quickly and efficiently as possible, meaning Raptor Lake really is a clever girl. Thread Director is more intelligent than ever. It makes the most of multitasking by guiding the right thread to the right core at the right time. With Windows 11, it's now capable of moving background tasks to idle P cores to finish them up in a flash. And when you want to make short work of a big task, multi-threaded workloads scale across as many threads and cores as the application supports, which is handy when you're trying to save time rendering a big creative project. Thread Director also plugs directly into our dynamic tuning technology, which balances performance, battery life, and system thermals to optimize your experience. For the 13th gen Intel Core HX series, we took our desktop processor and put it into a mobile package. While it shares an SoC layout with the S-series processors, the fabrication process is optimized for lower power operation. We also shaved the Z height down to just 2 millimeters, allowing for thinner workstations and gaming laptops under 20 millimeters. Like their desktop counterparts, Raptor Lake HX processors work with cutting-edge memory while also offering our partners the flexibility to use older DDR4. We led the industry's adoption of DDR5 with Alder Lake, and it's even faster with Raptor, hitting speeds up to 5,600 megatransfers per second versus just 4,800 on the last gen. On-die error correction is baked into all DDR5 memory, and select 13th gen Intel Core HX processors with Intel vPro Enterprise go much further with support for full hardware-based ECC. This technology is designed to find and fix soft memory errors that can corrupt files or crash the system. ECC is important for mobile workstations, and so is support for up to 128 gigabytes of memory to handle the massive datasets faced by those kinds of laptops. Demanding workflows need lots of bandwidth, and 13th gen has plenty, thanks to the PCI Express 5.0 connectivity we introduced with Alder Lake. That's a full 16 lanes of PCI 5.0 coming from the CPU for discrete graphics and the fastest SSDs, plus another 4 lanes of PCIe 4.0 for even more storage. An additional 16 lanes of PCIe 4.0 are available in a separate platform controller hub, which connects to the CPU with a fast DMI 4.0 link to maximize throughput. To optimize performance in slimmer laptops, Raptor Lake HX processors can dynamically share power with a discrete GPU. Laptop makers can also route discrete graphics output through a MUX. This switch lets you toggle between sending discrete GPU output directly to display, which can improve performance, and routing it through the integrated graphics on the CPU, which can lower power consumption when the discrete GPU is idle. Using the processor's Xe integrated graphics lets you tap into DisplayPort 2.1, which enables external displays with higher resolutions, refresh rates, and bit depths. The standard supports 8K at 60 Hz with 10 bit per channel HDR and no chroma subsampling. It can also drive a pair of 4K monitors at 144 Hz, and you can take things even further with lossless display stream compression. Whether you want a workstation or a battle station, you need ports that can keep up. On the HX platform, you'll find support for USB 3.2 Gen 2x2 to give high-speed USB peripherals up to 20 gigabits per second of bandwidth. But we don't stop there. The processor supports up to 2 discrete Thunderbolt 4 controllers to provide 40 gigabits per second of bandwidth, letting you connect hubs, high-res displays, peripherals, speedy storage, and even external graphics. You might not have Ethernet everywhere you go, so we build logic for Wi-Fi 6E into the platform controller hub. Laptops that take advantage of this hardware can tap into extra fast Wi-Fi networks and enjoy an exclusive 6 GHz band with less congestion. You'll see a range of processors in the 13th Gen HX series, but what you won't see is a shortage of cores or speed. We've got Core i5 models with 10 to 14 cores, Core i7s with 14 to 20 cores, and Core i9s all featuring 24 cores and 32 threads, with clock speeds ranging up to 5.6 GHz and overclocking supported on all HX CPUs. Mobile has never been this fast. For as many cores and models as we have on deck, our laptop partners have even more devices coming your way. Over 60 laptops are in the works based on Raptor Lake HX, 5 times more than last gen. The 13th Gen Intel Core HX processors are here, and with them comes a totally new era for mobile computing. To keep up with the rest of the Raptor Lake family and to find out more about Intel's latest advancements, follow us on Twitter @IntelTech, and stay tuned to our Intel Technology channel on YouTube. I'm Marcus Yam, and remember, Intel finds a way to put 24 cores on a mobile processor. Thanks for watching. That is almost as impressive as bringing a T-Rex to San Diego. That's almost as impressive as bringing a real raptor to New York City. Oh, I'm getting out of here.